5-star reviews and your online reputation. Is this something you need to worry about and pay attention to? And the answer is yes. So I think we know what reviews are, but let's just cover all bases first. Here's Rob. He's reviewing a business and he says, I've saved thousands from this excellent advice, service, and understanding of my issues that I have. That's a simple review 10 months ago, 5 stars. And what is a review? Well, it's an actually endorsement, isn't it? It's an endorsement and approval or a sanction of your service or product which you're providing for somebody. And not only that, it's a trusted source because it's not you or me speaking about our business. Look how good I am. I'm perfect at this. I'm great. It's somebody else doing it, which adds massive credibility and massive weight to the services that you and I provide to our clients and customers. And people trust recommendations from the people they know to the level of a 92%. That's what's trusted completely. And the bottom end of the scale is the ads on mobile phones are trusted the least. And further on that is 90% of people trust the reviews as much as people trust personal recommendations. And a personal recommendation is quite simply your brother, your sister, your father referring a restaurant, a law firm, an accountant, a auto repair, a car dealership to you. That's a personal recommendation. And we trust that because we know that person. Yes. Not only that, people are likely to purchase an item after they've read a review about that business from somebody else. And the inverse is true of this, that if a business has 1 and 2 star reviews, then people just don't buy from them. 87% will not buy from, well, who would you and I go to a dinner at a restaurant that has 1 or 2 star reviews? And the answer is no, we would not. Yeah. So endorsements are a proxy for trust. And that's what reviews are endorsements, and endorsements are a proxy for trust. So let's look at some actual 5-star review examples for a law firm that's I've hidden. And Rob is the first one here. Same thing. He had excellent advice, service, and understanding, and I saved thousands from this law firm. Stephen, same thing. Amazing company, answered within a day. John Fox, they solved my dilemma. Highly recommend. Quality firm, skilled, intelligent, articulate, authoritative. Highly recommend. That's somebody else speaking about a law firm. That carries massive weight for you as a service provider. Here's Jill. The same firm helped her with her divorce case. So let's go back to basics here. What is a review? It's people describing their experience with your business publicly. That's all that it is. They were articulate, they were helpful, solved my problem in a timely fashion. Cannot recommend that enough. Did exactly what I wanted it to do. And that's all you can want. And so some reviews are positive and some reviews are negative. So let's look at another search that I did, which was using just Google, and it was chiropractors near me, just for the fun of it. So there's some, first one there is highlighted in yellow. You can see the number of views in brackets and then the number of star levels that they have. And if you do the similar search on a mobile phone, and I think I went for car repair Dublin, and on the mobile phone, it shows up here. There's Dublin Auto Repairs. And we can see the exact same thing here where there's the stars and the number of repairs and the map location. And your law firm will show up also once somebody does a search for a particular solution that you provide, and this is a different video on how to show up in that particular on Google Maps. Where are reviews found? Well, Google, as we just saw, on Facebook, as we saw, but that's just not that's just not all. Reviews are found in multiple places. For these reviews are from the UK, review sites from the UK, so some of them are that, but it's also, this is for restaurants but Facebook and Google and Bing Maps and Yahoo and Rate My MD, as you can see, are all places which need to be thought of. But the main ones are perhaps TripAdvisor or Touch Local. Facebook and Google are the ones that need to be concerned. You need to be concerned about. And so why are the reviews important? Well, this little device that we have called our smartphone, our mobile phone, is the gateway to everything that we need, really, isn't it? It's the Library of Congress. It's the University Library. It's the Encyclopedia Britannica. It's everything that we need. It's our telephone. It's our contact list. Everything that we have, and people use it to find products and services, and besides just social media, they actually do. So where in the customer journey are reviews used and helpful? Well, they're used at the point when somebody's trying to decide between law firm A or law firm B or law firm C. There's no difference for restaurants. If I've never been in a town before and I'm looking for an Italian restaurant, the first thing you do is pull up TripAdvisor and look at their Google reviews to see what people have said in the recent ones and see what people have said about it, because that is a recommendation, and recommendation is a proxy for trust. If they can trust it, then I can trust it, and I'll have a similar experience to them. So at the point nearly of a decision making is when the reviews become important for us in the hierarchy of customer journal and a funnel. So if we look at people are almost always in the unaware state of going through their normal 9 to 5, their evening times. And this is from Eugene Swartz, 5 Stages of the Customer Journey. I just wanted to go through this such that we're all on the same page of how the marketing funnel works and a customer journey funnel works. Or that somebody's in an unaware state, an event occurs, something happens, something piques their interest. It could be, in a case of solicitors, generally something that's happened or will happen. So it could be a workman's compensation, it could be divorce, it could be an auto injury, it could be workman's compensation. So that's a problem that has occurred. They have a problem. Oh my goodness, what do I do about that? So then the first thing people do often is go on and talk to their spouse or their partner. Then they go online and do some bit of research about this to figure out, is there a solution to this problem? The local digital marketing stack that this video is one of will go through those other aspects: how to be found on search, how to be found on social, how to get people on your mailing list beforehand, and all these things that are required in order for your law firm to be displayed when somebody starts looking for a solution to a problem or discussing that problem. After they realize there's a problem, the next logical step in their head, this happens oftentimes very quick, is who can provide the solution to this? And so then they start looking, law firms that specialize in workman's compensation or divorce attorney or whatever it might be. And then this is where the reviews come in handy, because they say, okay, I have a problem. I know law firm A, B, and C, and D in my local town can solve this problem for me. Which one of those has the highest number and the most recent reviews such that I can trust them? Because as we all know, it's not often that we need the advice of you as a solicitor, but it's advice that's needed. Then once people have made their decision based on reviews and other factors, then they're ready to buy and fix said problem. So that is the customer journey and the marketing funnel. So the same process looking from different angles of this, and reviews play an important and integral part of this entire process in order to get people to trust you over somebody else. And not only that, it's as buying decisions are made online in this world of COVID and the general trend of moving towards online with everything, that shoppers use online resources to research products, and 83% of people who've bought in a store or a service or a product have done their research beforehand. And people use a variety of different tools in order to make buying decisions. And that's just how it is. And let's just do another baseline reality check here, which is, it's not about the competition you're behind. If you're a new firm or been in business for a long time and there's new upstarts, you're not really behind the competition. And no, you're not really behind the technology, even though it evolves fast and rapidly. You're not. Who you are behind is is your clients and customers, because they are way more advanced on this digital side than most local business, nearly all local businesses. And I can say that with confidence and with authority because I've researched nearly all the local businesses and they are not at the level needs to be. But you are behind your consumer, not the competition, not the technology. So the natural question is, how do I get more 5-star reviews? Well, the first thing to do is just ask your existing customers that you've had in the last 6 months, hey, would you mind giving us a review? And it's as simple as that. Just ask them for it. And it's not beyond the realm of expectations for me as a consumer, as a client, to have somebody ask me, hey, would you mind giving me giving a review? And you can do that simply through sending an email. Send a thank you note. When was the last time you received a thank you note? Doesn't take much time and effort or energy to have a stack of thank you notes, handwritten, sign it yourself. You can do fancy stuff. You can use barcodes, or you can just put a link to where you would like this review. You can maybe send flowers or gifts as an afterthought, or as an after the invoice is paid. So one thing I did mention was systems and processes and checklists. And you work as a law firm, you have your own systems, process, and checklist, just like emergency room doctors, simple as GPs, flight attendants, pilots, any trained professional like you are and I are. We have our systems, we have our processes, and we're checklist. And if we do that, then we deliver repeatable excellence to our customers, our consumers, and our clients. So what does it look like to get, what is the process to get reviews? Well, I would suggest that after the invoice is sent, you ask for the review. And perhaps after it's paid also, that would be useful. And then just provide the link in the email or on the card. Here, can I send you? Then if you get no response, then wait for 4 or 5 days or less, whatever your internal processes are, and send a gentle reminder. And when you've received the review, send a thank you note. Reply to the review online, but also send a thank you note. Hey, I got your review. Thank you very much. So glad you chose me to help you. Any other questions, please don't hesitate to contact us. So not all reviews are 5-star reviews, are they? We would love that every single review, but that's not the reality of life and of business. Sometimes there's 1-star negative reviews. And what do? How do you handle them? Well, here's 7 steps or 5 steps that are really simple. You act quickly, you take stock of the situation, you respond promptly to the person, you fix the situation, obviously, and you thank the person until it's seen, when you have seen through. Act quickly is you need to have a system in place to monitor reviews when they become online, such that you can know about them. And if it's a low quality review, you need to try to fix it, because that will reflect on your future sales. And take stock. Where did the situation happen in your law firm where they where the situation didn't go according to plan? So just figure it out and respond accordingly with this, which is, I hear your thank you for posting this review. I'm sorry that this happened. Please, can we take this offline, and I can more than willing to fix this for you. And that is one way to handle this. And then you fix the situation to their satisfaction, and always take their temperature. Is this okay for you? Is this all right? Is this the right way to do it? How else can I fix this for you? So one thing that I would suggest strongly is never delete bad reviews, right? These things happen. What is nearly more important is how you respond to those negative reviews shows others that you're not only quick at responding, but you've actually solved the problem, because the error is human, and it is natural that not every single person is 100% satisfied all the time. And so if you go to a restaurant and there's 100 reviews and every single one is 5 stars, I would be suspicious, because that stretches the realm of credulity that a restaurant would have 100 5-star reviews. Somebody must have something negative to say about it. So don't delete those bad reviews. Just fix it in a public way without it becoming very negative and nasty. And once it does, take it offline. So fake and fraudulent reviews do happen, but there are processes that Google and Facebook and other review sites, TripAdvisor, allow you to have removed and remedied. So let's recap here. 5-star reviews are important for your reputation and for future business. And reviews are an internal is a recommendation, which is a proxy for trust. So the simple stages that people go through, they have to know of you, they often have to like you, they have to trust you before they will do the buying from you. And those are the simple phases that people go through before they purchase from a law firm. And people do trust those reviews, so keep this in mind. So set up a process, get your 5-star reviews, get your review system working, and just simply ask for those reviews. This is Urban Renstrom. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.